there, Sandra Green here from the WLA, and what a flipping gorgeous day it's been, and actually a flipping gorgeous few days to be honest. And it's Friday evening, just about to start our family quiz, and I wanted to record a quick video before the day was out and I could get this uploaded for you. The purpose of tonight's video is around planning, and you might be wondering why on earth is she talking about planning on a Friday night? Well, because it was a theme that came through for a number of conversations I had this week, and I'm noticing that there's a lot of busyness going on, a lot of overwhelm, a lot of juggling so many plates. And I was thinking about it, reflecting on it, and I was wondering what was going on and why is it hitting clients at the moment so intensely, and they're feeling this sort of overwhelmed, not able to get through everything. And there seems to be a real desire to please at the moment. There seems to be this desire to, I've got to get my job done and I want to do it really well, and it's harder. It's a lot harder to do stuff remotely than it is when we're all together in the office, so that takes time. There's also a piece I think I'm noticing that many of the leaders are saying, you know, if someone wants to talk to me, I need to be available for them, and I will be available as long as they want me to be available, and it's really important. Some of them are struggling with working from home, and I really want to give them more of my time, and they're giving it a bit too freely actually. And I think the other thing that struck me was how many of the people I work with are real ideas people. They love to make things happen, they want to bring new things to the party, improvements, and love thinking a bit outside the box and a bit over the horizon, but actually struggle sometimes to make that happen as well. And then there's this kind of constant bouncing from one thing to the other. If I just get that done, then I get that done, then I get that done, I'll be able to do the stuff that I really want to do. But it doesn't kind of work like that, unfortunately. And even in lockdown, when you'd think we'd have all this extra time through not commuting, that we would be able to manage ourselves better. And I think what happens is we allow time to control us, and we fall into the trap of reacting to what's going on around us rather than allowing ourselves to control the time we've got. So I wanted to give you a top tip, a top tool that I like to use, which is called a 90-day plan. And it's quite simple, and it's really effective if you decide to use it. Essentially what you need to do is to map out where you want to get to in the next 90 days. I'd encourage you to think about it not only in terms of work goals, but maybe how you want to develop your leadership, how you want to be at home, some of the hobbies that you might want to do. And I can just hear my neighbour with the lawnmower. Typical, so I hope you can hear me okay. So map out the things that you want to achieve. So it's perfect time, right at the end of May, 1st of June on Monday. 90 days takes us right through to the end of August, so a lovely period of time to think about where do I want to be at the end of August, and where do I need to be with the projects that I've got on. And once you have done the 90-day plan, you then break it back. So you think to yourself, okay, where do I want to therefore be at the end of June? What do I want to have achieved against the goals that I've set? Then every week you set yourself the same challenge. So if that's where I want to be at the end of the month, where am I going to be at the end of this week? And you can check in every single day. Top tool for you is Brendan Bouchard's High Performance Planner. If you love planning, it's a brilliant tool, and I've used it many times, and it's really helpful for getting you super focused. So it's about daily planning that fits into the weekly plan, that fits into the monthly plan, that fits into the 90-day plan, and it's about reviewing as you go. You know, this concept has come to me from my coach only the last few weeks, and I love it. And she keeps going on and on about measure backwards, and it's such a great idea, isn't it, that we forget, because we're always setting, and it's certainly true of me, setting where we want to go to, that we don't sometimes appreciate where we have been and what we've learned on our journey so far. So part of the 90-day planning process is actually reviewing, so taking some insights, and I certainly do this every day and every week. I review the things I've learned, places I've struggled, and what I want to put to practice next week. And also key thing, things you're grateful for. So make sure that you include that. So that was my top tip for today. Think about your 90-day plan, think about where you're heading, and take the time. This weekend is perfect, whilst you're sat in the garden, to plan out where you want to be by the end of August. And I promise you, it's really powerful and it works. So on that note, I will let you go and enjoy the day, enjoy the weather, be kind to yourself, look out for others, and have a fabulous weekend. Take care.